Everyone, now I am here with my next video of K-map. Previously I have told you about history of K-map, how to design a K-map with 2 variables, with 3 variables or with 4 variables. Now in second part I want to tell you about how to mark cells, how to frame a group, which one is right and which one is wrong. See, in this way K-map groups look. And first of all, the question arises how we have to frame a group. Then few points we have to remember. One is, when we are using SOAP expression, then we have to mark each cell with 1. And when we are using pause expression, then we have to mark each cell with 0. Group is a combination of ones or zeros, placed in consecutive horizontal or vertical cells. The next point, the groups can be formed in the following ways. Either you have to create pair, either you have to create quad, or you have to create octet. Pair is the combination of 2 ones or 2 zeros. Quad is the combination of 4 ones or 4 zeros. Octet is a combination of 8 ones or 8 zeros. But concentrate on that, either horizontally or vertically. Horizontally means sleeping line, vertically means standing line. The next thing, what we have to concentrate on, points to remember. Number 1, first point is, try to accommodate all ones in the group. All ones in the group, we have to cover all ones together in a group. Either in 1 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter, but we have to cover all ones in our groups. The next one, always give first preference to octet. If it is possible to create octet, then go with octet, because octet provides us a least or a reduced expression with 1 variable. Quad always provides us simplification of 2 variables expression, and pair provides us 3 variable expression. That's why we are concentrating on octet, because it provides 1 variable, quad provides 2 variables, and pair provides us 3 variables. And we want reduced expression, that's why we want less number of variables. The next point, groups can be formed by sharing ones. We have to form group by sharing ones, or we can say we can form groups by sharing zeros. If 1 is left, only 1 is left, then take 1 from another group and create 1 group. You are not supposed to leave any one. We have to make a group for that one. You can share it another one from any group to create that group. The next point, groups can be formed either by rolling or folding. If we are not supposed to have 1 consecutive cell, then take that one by rolling or folding. Actually, in another slide I have explained rolling and folding. Then go with next one, avoid redundancy. What do you mean by redundancy? Repetition. We are not supposed to repeat groups. Means we are not supposed to create extra groups, and I'm going to provide you sample for that in my next slides. See, first of all, what do you mean by pairing? Pairing means combination of 2 ones or 2 zeros, either in horizontal or in vertical cell. See, I've created here, these, means Vertically, two ones combined together. Horizontally, two ones combined together. Both were correct. But in a slanting order, it is the wrong way to do. Then we have quad formation. Either vertically or horizontally, it is correct one, but slanting order is wrong one. Quad is a combination of four ones together, either horizontally or vertically. Then the next one, we have octet, either in vertical or horizontal direction, 8 ones together in a consecutive cells. Then rolling and folding. What do you mean by rolling and folding? When we are folding it together, means we are having 8 ones together. That means we are creating octet. When we are folding it, see, when we are folding it, all ones come together. See, these all ones come together when we are folding it. It means we are forming a quad. Here, when we are folding these two rows together, then it forms quad. When we are folding these columns together, then we are having pair. Means we are sharing one, because this one is left, and I have already told you we have to cover all ones in our groups. That's why I have taken one from here. Already group created, but this one is left. That's why I had taken this one from one group. It is a sharing part. But see here, this one is wrong. Slanting, I've told you earlier, is a wrong thing. Then next one, redundant group. What do you mean by redundant groups? See, redundant groups, actually a group is said to be redundant if all its ones are shared by other groups. Said to be redundant if all ones are shared by another group. Means, see, first group, second group, third group, and we have fourth one, and then we have fifth one. If we are seeing that here all four were covered in first group, we have 2, and another group we have 2, means all 4 were covered in another group. It means it is redundant, means all ones are shared by other groups. Here we have one group, that is redundant group. All ones were shared by another group. First two shared by this one, another two shared by this one. This means redundant group. See, this one, we have one group, and then we have another group. If we have created this, then what happened? Again we had created a wrong pair, because already one and this one were joined with another group. It means we have again redundant group. We are not supposed to create redundant groups. Then the next one, I'd create one example for you all. See, first of all, what you have to remember, the least groups are found to be correct, means you have to create least groups. Means if one had created one octet and 2 quad, and another one had created 4 quads and 1 pair, means correct one is octet one. Octet provides us 1 variable, quad provides us 2 variable, pair provides us 3 variable. The first person's equation is correct and another person equation was wrong. Why? we have to go with octet first, then we have to create quads. Least number of formations were correct. The next one, try to make octet first, then quad, then pair. If we have one question that somebody provides us SOP expression, and then according to this SOP expression we have to solve a game, then first of all what we have to do, we have to fill 1 in this position. See, first one is a dash, b dash, c dash, d dash. First of all we have to find it out where is a dash, b dash, c dash, d dash. Here we have a dash, b dash. Here we have c dash, d dash. Both are combined together. Then in this cell we are getting a dash, b dash, c dash, d dash. Because it is SOP expression, that's why we have to put 1. If we are having pause expression, then we have to put 0 here. First min term we are having. In that min term, what we have to write? 1. Then again the next min term, a dash, b dash, c, d dash. A dash, b dash, c, d dash. Then the merging pointers here means we have to write 1 here. Same way, a dash, b, c dash, d dash. A dash, b, c dash, d dash. 1 we have to write. In the same order I had written all these things. See, if somebody provide us a Boolean function, means a function which contain capital A, B, C, D, capital A, B, C, D as 4 variables, and somebody provided us a question that we are having Boolean function, summation shows us it is a SOP expression. Summation shows us. And these positions we have where we have to put 1 because it is summation. Summation indicates SOP expression. If we are having pi here, it means we have to go with pause expression. Summation indicates it as SOP expression and pi indicates it as pause expression. If we have question that contains pi, then you have to put zeros here. If we have equation with summation, then you have to put 1 here. See, in this way I had created one sample for you, and you have to find it out. What? I created one slide which is question for you all. Tell me how many octets, quads in pair are present in my slide, previous slide. Write your answer in comment section and remember the rules what I have told you earlier. Thank you for watching.